want to know, what is it with all these atheists that don't want creationism being taught in public schools? I mean, what is the problem here? You know, the argument I always get is that, oh, we don't want creationism, you know, being taught in the public schools because it promotes religion, or, you know, I don't want my money going to something, have my kids taught something that I don't believe in. So let's talk about this. First, I want to know where that separation of church and state clause is in the Constitution. I'm still having trouble finding that. But let's go beyond that. Let's go beyond that. Okay? Does mentioning creationism establish a religion? The Constitution does say that the Congress shall make no law establishing a religion. Does mentioning creationism establish a religion? What about if we talk about what the Muslims think about creation, or what the Muslims think about how the world came into existence? What the Jews think about how the world came into existence? What the Buddhists and the Hindus and everybody thinks about how the world came into existence? Then can we mention creationism? If we have all the other religions established, or not established, but mentioned, you know, therefore we won't be establishing any one religion. The other thing is that many different religions believe in creationism. So by mentioning creationism, you're not establishing any particular religion. You know? The other thing about it is, creationism is not only found in religious literature. There's scientific literature and scholarly research that supports the ideas of creationism. You know? Okay, but heaven forbid we mention something religious in the schools, because it's a belief. We don't want to inculcate our children with beliefs. We just want them to be there for knowledge. Well, let me ask you then, what is evolution? Isn't a belief something that says my way is the right way, and it can be the only way, and there's no room for discussion? If we eliminate all these other types of views and we teach only evolution, aren't we turning evolution into this religious, dogmatic type of view that the people that want to let creationism out of the schools are railing against? Are we just installing one for another? The second thing is, I don't want my money going to something that I don't believe in. Well, what do you think Christians do? What do you think Christians do? We send our children off to public schools. We don't believe in evolution, but we're forced to pay taxes to a school that's going to inculcate our children with the thoughts and ideas of evolution. The second of all is, I keep on saying the second thing, but let's say the 23rd thing, whatever, how many points I'm on now, is what are these atheists and secularists so scared about? What are they so scared that their child might hear that there's another theory about how the world came into existence? I'll tell you, I'm a Christian, and I want my son to know that there is another theory of how the world came into existence. I would consider myself to be doing him harm if that child does not know by the time that he graduates high school that there are two major competing theories of how the world came into existence. You know, if we're going to eliminate anything that involves a belief system, why don't we eliminate the section where we talk about how bad slavery was? That's a value judgment based on a certain set of beliefs, that every human has the right to their own body and that it's wrong to own another person. That's a belief. Why don't we eliminate that? Why don't we eliminate the part where we talk about how wrong the Nazis were. That's a belief system. You know, if we're going to measure, why don't we eliminate the part where we tell them 2 plus 2 is 4? That eliminates all possibilities for other answers. Couldn't it equal 5 or 6 or 10 or 20 or 100 million? What are people so scared of? Why not put in a million ideas, 999,999 of which might be wrong, and let children consider that and come up with their own conclusions? Isn't that a point of an education, is to teach people to think rather than to give them answers? You know, what is the atheist scared of? What is the secular scared of? Okay, here's evolution, here's creationism. What about the presidency of FDR? Should we just say he was a great savior? Or should we say, hey, some people say he was a savior, some people will say he linked in the depression. You go find out why you believe what you believe. You bring me facts to support one or the other. What are the atheists so scared of? That their ideas won't stand up to the scrutiny of competition between different competing ideas? Why don't we hand a kid, why don't we tell a kid that 2 plus 2 equals a million? Then give him 2 marbles and give him 2 marbles more and see how many marbles he has at the end of it. And he'll see that he has 4. He'll tell us we're wrong. So why don't we do that with other ideas? Why don't we open up discussion? Just open up the discussion. That's all we're saying. That's all we're saying. Just open up the discussion. What is everybody so afraid of? What is everybody so afraid of? That our children might actually be educated? That they might know about the different theories that are out there? That they might actually be able to discuss and support or contradict one or the other? Come on. This line of reasoning is beyond absurd.